Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, I am makeup free. My hair is not done. I don't even have like a nice outfit on or anything. This video is definitely unlike any other video that I've ever done on my YouTube channel. Because I always try to make my videos a little more professional, at least to like the best of my ability with what I have. And in this video, you guys are honestly going to see me at my most vulnerable. There's like an embarrassing clip in here, but I really felt like this was just a journey of mine that I wanted to share with you guys simply because, one, I don't do things that I'm ashamed of. So having plastic surgery is not something that I'm embarrassed to say that I did. Like, that's just me. If you know me, then you know that I have lived my life like this forever. Like, I genuinely do not give a fuck about what people have to say, and I genuinely don't do things that I am embarrassed of. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, today you guys are going to be watching basically a couple videos put together throughout the last week, and you guys are just gonna see me. It's raw, like literally raw footage. My back camera doesn't work. I mentioned that in the video before, and I even mentioned that in some of the clips you guys are gonna see. So it's just very like selfie mode, very natural. You guys are gonna see me just like at my worst, but you know, it is what it is. Like, that is what happens. That's what you look like after plastic surgery. And I just felt like this would be a great video to share with anybody. Education. Can't even talk. I felt like this would be a really good video to share, educational wise, because I know that there's a lot of people out there, whether you're female or male, you know, plastic surgery runs through your mind maybe once or twice throughout your lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're gonna go out and do it. You know, some people think about it, but then they never follow through with it. I was one of those people. I mean, I've always like thought about it, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna try to do it naturally, blase blase. And you know, the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight, and especially after you have a baby. Everybody's body reacts differently to having kids. Some people bounce back like that. Some people take longer. Some people don't bounce back at all. I mean, everybody's different, you know. Me personally, I mean, I did bounce back, I want to say halfway, but my whole life I've always struggled with my shape. Always struggled with my shape. I've never had like a nice curve. I've always been very boxy. And my ass, I mean, my ass wasn't flat, but it wasn't like popping, you know what I'm saying? So, and I had to do a lot because of my shape. So I went ahead and I had some liposuction on my flank area, so a little bit on my upper back, not too much, mainly just on my flanks, so like my love handles, and then like down to my thighs, just a teeny tiny bit. And then I had that transferred into my buttock area, which is called a Brazilian butt lift. So I didn't go for anything crazy. Like I told my doctor, Dr. Rankin from Aqua Plastic Surgery, they are amazing guys. If you are in South Florida, I highly recommend going to him. He's been in the business for like 20 plus years, and his bedside manner is impeccable. You know, he is so caring and he's so genuine, and he really gives you the results that you want. I didn't want anything crazy. Like, yeah, I wanted a small waist, but I wanted to look natural and I wanted to look realistic. I don't want to look like stupid plastic Barbie either. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the butt goes, I didn't want anything crazy. I just wanted a little bit of oomph. So that's what he did. He put about 400 cc's into my buttocks, and only about 60 to 80% of the fat graft actually stays alive, or you know, like survives. So we'll see what my butt looks like. You know, I'm literally 1 week today post-op, so I can't sit here and tell you that my results are like bomb.com, because I won't know the results until at least like a month out, and then the final results come around 3 months. But you guys, I hope that this video really helps you in making a decision to do plastic surgery or not. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Like, it is painful, it's mentally draining, physically draining. I think one of the hardest parts is like I'm a pussy. I don't have like zero tolerance for pain, so it's been really hard for me just like not being able to sleep on my back. And I didn't take the Percocets, so I just been dealing with the pain on my own. My legs got really swollen just because, you know, when you're laying down for so long and then getting back up, like all that blood rushes down and all the compression that you have, you know, up in your belly area. So, and then also my son's in Virginia with his dad, and that's been really tough for me because I'm never really not with my son. I knew that him being here wasn't the best idea just because he would be jumping all over me and I was in so much pain. So he went with his dad for a few days while I recover, because the first week I think is like the hardest. Hopefully this week things will lighten up for me and get better. But yeah, I'm going to leave all the information down below in the description bar for Dr. Rankin's office. And leave your comments, your thoughts, questions that you guys have. I've learned so much just in the first week of my journey. And I will be posting like before and after pictures and doing an update a month from now, because I feel like that's where you guys are going to see like differences in my body. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, it's nothing fancy or professional. It's just me being like the realest I can possibly be with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. It is Monday, April 23rd, and it's currently 8 a.m. in the morning. As you can see, I look like utter shit. I have no makeup, nothing on. I'm about to take a shower. I just had breakfast, and my breakfast consisted of a few sips of water and plain dry toast. That's it. That's all I was allowed to have. I have to take off my nail polish because you're not allowed to have like any nail polish. I'm nervous, guys. I mean, I'm excited, but I'm really nervous. I think my biggest fear is that, I don't know, what if something goes wrong? Like, if I don't wake up, or I don't know, if like I have a stroke or something, which is a really negative thing to say, but I'm always panicking. I have severe anxiety, and I'm a hypochondriac. I don't know how to say it, but I always feel like the worst thing is going to happen to me. But I said my prayers last night. I'm going to say a prayer today and just wish for the best outcome. I will update you guys here in a few days out to show you and tell you how I feel and what I look like. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted. So it's currently 10 o'clock at night, and I'm back home. My voice is a little raspy because I had the breathing tube down in my throat. And my eyes are a little swollen because, I don't know, everything's just swollen. But I'm laying in bed. I want to give you guys a glimpse. Like, the liposuction part, like where I actually got lipoed, doesn't hurt that much. It's mostly my butt. I feel like I did 10,000 squats today, and it's just like pulsating. And my throat is very raspy. I have cotton mouth. A bitch is parched. And yeah, the pain is not as bad right now. I was told that tomorrow the pain is going to be worse. I feel like I still have some anesthesia left because my heart is like racing. But that's just me being dramatic because I'm always having like some sort of panic attack. I just gotta calm down. I've been in and out of sleep since I got home. My surgery took about 2.5 hours. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little check-in with you guys, and tomorrow I go back. They're gonna change my bandages and just check, make sure I'm good to go. So I'll probably do a check-in tomorrow. Bye guys. It is Friday, April 27th, and I'm just doing a quick little check-in with you guys. I am up and about, as you can see, because I have a nose strip on. I figured I should take advantage of the time that I have off and love my skin a little bit, so that's what I'm doing. It's been 4 days since my surgery, and it's been really tough. Where do I begin? So yeah, like I said, I've been walking around because my legs were hurting from like laying down so much. So I called my doctor because I thought I was having like a blood clot and I was gonna die. And he was like, "You need to get up and move around. But if your legs don't feel better in like a day or two, then definitely go to like the nearest ER or come straight to us." So I'm hoping that the pain subsides a little bit, but overall I feel pretty good. I mean, I'm swollen. It, there's a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. No matter which way I try to lay, sleeping is like non-existent right now, only because if I try to sleep on my stomach, then my chest starts hurting and my stomach starts hurting after a while. So then I'll turn over to my sides because my doctor said it was okay to sleep on the sides just as long as like I'm not laying on my butt. So that's kind of hard too because I don't want to put like any pressure on the side of my buttocks. So I'm kind of like tilted inward, and my back is like my neck is kind of tilted back. So it's very uncomfortable. And in the end, my neck and my shoulders and my arms are really the only ones that suffer. They take a huge beating because I'm like supporting myself with my elbows, and my elbows are pretty red, as you can see. They're becoming pretty raw just from like sustaining myself that way all day long. So I'm trying to get up and move around a lot more. Yesterday and today I've been a lot more active. I cleaned up my room a little bit. No bending, no lifting any heavy stuff, but I wanted to like organize. So that's what I did, and yeah, I'm just trying to keep myself occupied because being on my cell phone and being on the bed and watching TV all day is like, it's not cutting it, It's like I'm going crazy. And I have like another week left, week and a half technically. So I feel like this whole plastic surgery thing is really more of like a mental game, not so much of like a pain game, because you can tolerate the pain. I mean, you are uncomfortable and it does hurt, I'm not gonna lie. If you're someone who likes to take medication, then take all the medication that your doctor prescribed you. I stopped taking the Percocet and the muscle relaxers after day 2 just because I didn't like the way that it made me feel. I was way too drowsy, and I don't know, it made me feel uncomfortable, and I don't like feeling that way. I like to have full control of my body, so I just been dealing with the pain. But mentally, it's been a struggle because, like I said, like yesterday I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, I have a blood clot in my leg, So that really freaked me out. And just like being bored and like not being able to do anything and just stuck to your bed. It's like, it's horrible. It really is. And you have so much time to think. And I'm somebody who has severe anxiety. And I'm somebody who, if I see something or I hear something, like my mind goes wild with it. And so like I was on YouTube yesterday and I was watching all these videos about how girls died from doing BBLs, and I don't know. It just freaked me out. So definitely don't do that if you're planning on getting plastic surgery. Like, don't fill your mind with crap. But honestly, all in all, if I would have to do this again, I would not. And I wouldn't recommend plastic surgery. I think it's great that some women go out there and they get everything done, because if that's what's going to make you feel good about yourself, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did this for me, but now that I've experienced it, I don't see myself going back to get like my arms done or my boobs, or I don't know, because I thought maybe I could do that later on next year or the year after, but no. Plastic surgery is not for me, and I really hope that in a couple weeks all of this will have been worth it, like my money and the struggle and the pain, because I hope my body does turn out the way that I want it to turn out. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to try to fix it. I'm just going to dedicate myself to dieting and working out and doing it the natural way. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this whole journey that I've been on in the last couple of days. I showered yesterday and that was very, very painful. Like taking off my garment, there's no pressure on any of the wounds, so everything feels heavy, and I don't know, I felt so uncomfortable hopping into the water. I was so afraid. I mean, it felt good once I was clean, but I don't know when I'm gonna take a shower again, you know what I'm saying? I might wait until like Sunday or something like that. Um, I ordered my booty pillow so I can sit down for like little increments because, like I said, being on my elbows and on my chest is like, it's so painful. So hopefully the booty pillow will alleviate me of some of that pain. And Monday I go back in for another checkup with my plastic surgeon. So I'm excited about that. And I think that's all I really have to tell you guys so far. So yeah, day 4. I'm hanging in there. Barely hanging in there, but I'm hanging in there. Oh, and you know what? I've seen a lot of like BBL videos and liposuction videos, whatever. And I don't hear anybody, none of the girls talking about how like they poop or how they pee. And let me just tell you, I'm on day 4 of not taking the shit. I started taking the Miralax yesterday, and you know that's like a natural laxative, so it takes like a day or 2 in to kick in. I thought today I was gonna have a bowel movement, but that didn't happen. So hopefully tomorrow I have one, or by Sunday, because I feel like I have a lot that I need to release. And peeing, like the first couple days, like day 1 and day 2, I was standing over the toilet and kind of like squatting down, and then I read that you shouldn't do that, like don't squat because you're killing all the fat cells. So I was like, fuck, what if I killed like all the fat in my booty? And I want my booty to stay the way it looks right now, even though I know it's gonna go down. Like, I want to preserve as much as possible. So the way I've been peeing is I took a plastic cup, like just a plain plastic cup that I'm gonna throw away, and I actually just place it in between my legs, and I'll pee in the cup, no squatting or anything like that, and then I'll just pour it into the toilet bowl, and then, you know, rinse out the cup, put it by the toilet, and then whenever I need to pee again, I just pee again. So that's how I've been peeing. I don't know about y'all or anybody else, because nobody seems to talk about that, which I think is crazy because y'all should know that. I will let y'all know how my bowel movements turn out, I guess, once I figure out how I'm gonna poop, because you can't squat. So yeah, the struggle is real. But I'll check in with you guys Monday after my appointment and let you guys know how it's going.